We go out into the streets thinking we know it all. We travel to new sites thinking we have a plan. But then something changes. And we discover there is more to this world. Every love story begins with the first look. Our love story began a long time ago when two rivers, the Danube and the Sava, first met under the Kalemegdan hill. Their convergence made the foundation for a city which has been growing for more than 24 centuries. Belgrade's riverbanks keep attracting people to this day. It is a city of many languages, raw emotions and rich flavors. The streets are filled with open people, full of conversation and hospitality. Its architecture represents its inhabitants. Markings of various epochs are toppled next to each other, from the ancient medieval fortress all the way to the theaters, museums, modern clubs. Belgrade has it all. It is a city made to be discovered, flourishing with life, always awake. And all you need to fall in love is just one look. Visit Belgrade. Feel its love.
Try to distract you. But you gotta keep running.
The best way to know Serbia is through food. The oldest native meals know the stories best, and they have been chosen to guide our journey. We recommend sitting comfortably at the dining table and letting the sense of taste wander the paths, natural beauties, towns, and villages of soul food Serbia. We meet Serbia where maps are recipes and tastes are the road signs. Bon appetit and bon voyage. Welcome to Soul Food Serbia.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is day 3 in LEN European Junior Swimming Championships 2023 here in Belgrade, capital of Serbia. Welcome everybody, and now the first is I'm letting you know what's going to be the program for this third morning session. We are starting in a couple of minutes. The women's 200 meter backstroke preliminaries, then men's 100 meter butterfly, then men's 200 meter backstroke, then women's 200 meter breaststroke, then men's 50 meter freestyle, men's 200 meter breaststroke, and we are finishing with the women's 4x200 meter freestyle preliminaries. So we are going to have 7 preliminaries, and in the afternoon session, the semi-finals and finals, just like every day here in the European Junior Swimming Championships. We are starting the backstroke with 6 heats. Good to see that the reigning champion is here and the rivals as well. So I hope that not just in the semi-finals and the finals, even in the preliminaries, we are going to have brilliant battles in the pool. Everything is ready right now, so we can start after 2 days. Just glancing into the medal table, the medal ranking, Team Hungary is the first with 4 gold, 2 silver medals. After them, Team Italy, 3 gold and 2 silver medals. None of those countries has bronze yet. Estonia is the third with Denmark, Czech Republic, Turkey and Bulgaria with 1 gold medals. So actually 7 nations has already at least 1 gold medal, and I guess after today many countries are going to join to this elite club. So let's see the first preliminaries, which is the 200 meter backstroke women's category, as I mentioned, with 3 competitors in the first heat. Elena Fürst representing Austria, Vilma Hultberg-Kullberg, Sweden, and Emma Brogård-Kroch from Denmark. The best start was by Hultberg. It's 0.65, but they were so close to each other. Probably in this event, this is not the most important, but lap by lap, the underwater work and the efficient turnovers are also important, especially if we have a tough race. So let's see the ladies. Let's say some words about them. Austrian Elena Fürst, last year European Youth Olympic Festival, swam 2 preliminaries in 200 meter backstroke. 2:26.98 was her result, but after 75, lane 5, Emma Brogård-Kroch is the leader, one of the youngest Danish athlete here. Jonas Gaur already achieved 1 gold for Denmark yesterday, 50 meter breaststroke, beating the world junior champion Uroš Živakovic, and it was an excellent time for the Danish and the first gold for the nation. Turning to the final lap, it's still Krog, more than 2 body length clear, 1:45.39. Then first and Hulberg, more than 2 seconds disadvantage. The top 16 go to the semi-final, and then the final. We have actually more than 50 competitors here, so only the fastest 16 is going to qualify to the next round. Let's see the last time. It's 2:21.30, not her best time. The second is first with a 2:23.18, and then Hulberg. This was our first heat. She is the winner, the Danish lady. Second heat with 7 competitors. Official result: none of them could swim sub 2:20. So late in the second heat with Daniela Isutova, Slovakia, and Natalia Janiszewska, Poland. Ksenia Blumen, Switzerland. Falka Tind, Denmark. Terezia Horvátova, Slovakia. Another Slovakian, Stella Megelova, lane 6. And Meital Fuchstein, Israel, lane 7. 3 Slovaks in the second heat. Nice start by Janiszewska, the Polish, lane 2. She was junior champion, Polish champion last year in 50-meter backstroke, swimming 29.99, sub 30, and the second position, silver medal in 200 meter, 2:06.29. Let's see who is turning first after the first 50 Blumen, the Swiss, then Megelova Tind, 32:03 the first time. Ksenia Blumen, 3-time finalist, Swiss National Championships long course. She was the most successful actually in 200-meter backstroke, earning the silver 2:19.47. And the bronze medal in 100 is a 1:09.05. Let's check the 100 split. It's 1:06.84. Blumen still, then Tind, then Megelova, and Fichstein, the Israeli, on lane 7. Tind, the second one, Danish Open finalist. Personal best she achieved in 100 back. It was a 1:04.32. 2 seconds faster than this first 100-meter lap. Final lap is coming. Now Tind is taking the lead, and Blumen and Fichstein. The Slovaks are in the back of the field. Lane 4 now. Tind is trying to escape from Blumen. Approaching the last 50 meters, half body length advantage for Falka Tind. Now it's even more. The last couple of meters, there's no doubt that the Danish lady will be the first to touch home. 2:17.14, then Blumen 2:19.18.99. And the third is Janiszewska from Poland. The first 3 competitors swam sub 2:20. It was even faster. Official winner, here we have 2:17.14. Tindblumen and Janishevska the first three, then Lichstein, Misutova, Megalova and Horvatova. First times sub 2:20. Bit far from the world record. The world record is by Megan Smith, 2:03.35. The European junior record is by Anastasia Fesikova, 2:04.94. And the championship record is by Polina Yegorova. Both of them are Russians. It's 2:08.97. Swam in Israel 2017. Third heat with Manon Richard, Switzerland, Rika Kanstrup, Denmark, Vilma Leppahara, Finland, Patricia Geriksonaitje, Lithuania, Lona Kasvio, Finland, Magdalena Pepegova, Bulgaria, Natalia Zaitseva, Moldova, and Evgenina Papadopoulou, Greece. Zaitseva, the Moldavian, was the fastest and with the reaction start, and the Manon Richard. Richard is a three-time finalist this year, Swiss national champs. Third place in 200 meter back with a 2:21.55 time. But the Lithuanian Geriksonaitė is the first 31.91. It's a bit faster than the last heat. Lithuanian short course championships, three-time champion, 50, 100 and 200 backstroke, 2:15.48 was his best time in the short course. Let's see, after the first 100, still Zaitseva and Geriksonaitė the first two, and Kasvio coming up for a third. 400 medley already has a bronze medal from the first afternoon session. Lona Kasvio 2 days ago. She was the bronze medalist. Vivian Jakul, the Hungarian, is the winner, and Sarah Nystrand is the silver medalist in 400, and Kasvio there won the bronze medal. Zaitseva is absolutely insane. 1:41.21. She was European Youth Olympic Festival finalist in this event, this 200 back. The sixth place, 2:19.42. And the Moldavian swimmer is still on fire. And before the last 50 meters, half body length clear now. Kasvio is trying to catch her up, but probably Zaitseva is touching home first. Yes, then Kasvio and Geriksonaitė. 2:16.95. It's more than 1.5 seconds faster than her previous time. It was an excellent swim by Zaitseva. Kasvio the second, then Geriksonaitė the third, then Richard Kanstrup, Papadopoulou, Leppahara and Pepegova. Last year in Bucharest, Romania, it was a victory by Laura Molnár, the Hungarian lady. She's actually here. So let's see the next heat. Parovica line Spain, Okudor Turkey, Dominjon France, Dili Britain, Garrido Malvar Spain, Dapshi Hungary, Sharafudnitova Ukraine, and Mianis Israel. Parovica line was the fastest starter, Spanish Open finalist in this event this March. in the 8th place to 2028 that time. The world junior record split is a bit far from the competitors. Dobshi, the Hungarian, turns first, then Garrido Malvar and another Spanish, Pepavilla line. One of the youngest competitor is Hanna Dobshi from Hungary. His qualifying time was 2:14.58. Lane 6. Last year she wasn't actually in Bucharest, the European Junior Championships. It's her debutation. The World Junior record split is over. It's so far, but maybe it wasn't endangered. Still Dobshi is the first now. Lane 5, Naya Garrido Malvar is taking the lead. Two-time finalist in the Spanish Open, 5th place in 200 back to 13.43. And two-time champion in the last year European Youth Olympic Festival with it in 200 back and 100 in 202 15.01. But now British Evie Dilley is the first, actually two-time finalist as well at European Junior Swimming Championships last year. She was the bronze medalist in 200 meter backstroke and the 15-100. So it's one of her ace stroke. This 200 meter back and approaching to the wall. Dilley and Garrido Malvar is having a private clash. Let's see who is touching home first. Dilley, then Garrido Malvar and Dobshi. 2:13.55 is the winning time. 2:13.70 by Garrido Malvar. Official results. Last year in Utopeni, the last time what was enough for the second round to the semi-final was a 2:18.71 by Lisa Nystrand, Sweden. The best times absolutely suitable for the top 16. Second last heat with Sant'Ambrogio, Italy, Western Britain, Nörby, Denmark, Tonrat Nogren, Spain, Prisecari, Romania, Werner and Benkler, two Germans, and the new European Junior Champion in 400 meter medley, Vivian Jakul, Hungary, lane 8. Tonrat Nolgren was the fastest, then Prisecariu. The reaction start. French International Swimming Meet semi-finalist in 200 meter back, Kania Roussillon, well-known French competition with a 2:16.87, and she is on fire still. 31.25. Then Western and Prisecariu. Almost one body length clear for Tonrat Nolgen. Then Norway is coming up for the second, and Western still. Team Spain has one of the biggest team here. With the 33 competitors, Italy with the most people, with 42. And Tonrat Mohen, an absolute leader. 1:38.60 Western Norby. Jakel is coming up for the fourth place on lane 8. There's no question who is going to win this race. It's the Spanish girl. The question is who's going to be the second and the third, probably, because Vivian Jakel, lane 8, is coming up to the second, overtaking lane 2 and lane 3 Norby and Weston. Yes, Hungary at second place, then Norby the third, and the winning time is by Donat Neuhen, 2:12.72. This is the best time so far. This 2:12.72 would have been the fourth place last year in the finals, actually. Official result. Donat Neuen's time is so far the best after 5 heats, but here we have the last one with the reigning champion on lane 4, Dora Molnar. So still we are waiting for the official result of heat 5. Something happened actually. Donat Neuhen was the finalist last year actually, achieving the 5th place, and also the Romanian Prisacariu, who grabbed the 6th. And in this last heat we have the reigning champion Dora Molnar, Hungary, already got 1 gold medal yesterday, mixed relay, and next to her Holly McGill, also finalist in Bucharest, just missing the podium, earning the 4th position. Some technical problem again here, waiting for solving the problem. After this we continue the program with the men's 100 in the butterfly preliminaries. That will be also exciting race with 8 heats. But before that we're waiting for the last heat. On the picture, she is Elena Musetti, Italy. Swedish fans and the Hungarian with the Hungarian flag as well. Okay, so everything is in order right now. Actually, I didn't get any information why we stopped, but never mind. Heat 6, the last one, and will be the reigning champion Dora Molnar, and in the fourth place only McGill. Lane 4 and lane 5, and also lane 3 is Sudan Dennis Lee, finalist last year, and in the 7th place. McGill and Musetti, the best reaction start 0.61 and 0.62. So let's see. It must be the toughest race. Lane 4, Dora Molnar, and lane 1, Jada Gorlier. The leader and Sailor as well, the German, as we expected. Molnar is brilliant still. Gorlier, the Italian national champs, two-time champion in 200 and 100 breaststroke, 200 backstroke, in backstroke 2:15.93. Such a steady swim by Dora Molnar. Excellent style. 1:03.66, the McGill and Seidel. Lane 6, some words about the German summer championships, first place in 800 freestyle, so very multiple tasks and skills she has. Let's see the last final lap. Molnar almost 1 second advantage in front of McGill, and Seidel 1:47.84. This can be a time sub 2:10. And McGill is approaching to Molnar, but the Hungarian last meters is withstanding that pressure, little pressure, and let's see, touching home first with the best time 2:12.819. It's not a time sub 2:10, but it was a very comfortable, steady swim in the last lap by Dora Molnar, the reigning champion, with the best time 2:20.19. The second is McGill, the finalist of last year, 2:13. And now waiting for the summary after the 6 heats. The top 18 are qualifying to the next round. This is the last heat, and let's see the summary. Top 16 at maximum 2 athletes per nation. So Molnar, Konrad Neugen, McGill, Dillig, Verdo Malvar, Seidel, Dobshi, 2 Hungarians in the top 7, and 2 Spanish and 2 British. Then Dominjon, Musetti, Norbő, Denizli, Prisakari, Sharafinkova, Zaitseva. A Hungarian and a Spanish already out of the race because of that rule. And that's all. That is the top 16. Tind and Casvio are closing the line. Perfect results for the first. This time, the last time, what was enough, it was 2:17.17. More than 1.5 seconds faster than last year. 100-meter butterfly. Number 1 with 4 competitors: Boris Blažević, Pavel Vorona, Bosnia-Herzegovina and Moldova, Theodor Lavgrin, Denmark, and another Bosnian, Stefan Pulisic. .022 the reaction start in this event, the 100-meter butterfly. That makes sense, absolutely, because it is just 2 laps without any tactics, I guess, just pedal to the metal. Maximum power from the beginning till the end. Love Green at 26:42, then Pulisic, Vorona and Blažević. The young Danish guys, the 57:90 qualifying time, sending time, and almost half body length clear for the Danish. Then the Moldavian Vorona is coming up for the second. The last meters are coming, and Love Green's time is 57:20. 57:58 for Pavel Vorona. Second heat with Stout Great Britain, Loeva Portugal, Rustamov Azerbaijan, Bhutan Moldova, Fitzgerald Ireland, Alexeyev Latvia, Kolgan Ireland, and Pucek Slovakia. Fitzgerald the Irish and Pucek the 2 fastest in the election start, and after a brilliant underwater work, surface in the water, lane 5, the Moldavian Dino Gutanu is now the leader. Next to him, Conor Fitzgerald, the Irish. Let's see the first turn. It's Rustamov, Guitanu and Kolgan. Lane 3, Rustamov, and lane 4, Gutanu. They are next to each other, fighting for the first position. Rustamov now changing the pace, and excellent massive sprint at last, and it will be a confident win, a convincing performance by Rustamov for Azerbaijan. Last year Valizada brought the first bronze medal to Azerbaijan. Now Rustamov last year Iceland Solidarity Games finalist in 200-meter fly with a 2:08.23 time. Now this 56:22. It was an excellent performance. Third heat with Jakubec, Czech Republic, Kia Sørensen, Norway, Makšić, Serbia, Halag, Israel, Kulius, Estonia, Rullis, Latvia, Milutinovic, Serbia, and Slotsvik, Norway. Sviker, Sørensen, and Slotsvik, the two Norwegian, sub 0.30. What a reaction start they had. We don't have actually lane 5. Lars Kulius. On lane 3, Nemanja Maksic, the Serbian local hero, and the other Serbian, Milutinovic, turning first, 25.72. The brilliant dolphin kicks, and still Milutinovic and Maksic, two Serbians, are swimming side by side, but then lane 8, Slotsvik from Norway also. I guess lane 3, Maksic will be the first, but it's a very tough ending of the Maksic, then Israeli Halag and Slotsvik. 55.58, the fastest time, sub 56. Actually, we have more than 65 competitors here. Official result, Maksic, Halag and Slotsvik. So we have more than 65 starter here in this popular event, and don't forget that just the top 16 qualifies to the next round, to the semi-final 4 seed at halfway. Sviker, Croatia, Ritzhauser, Switzerland, Michta, Poland, Totrup, Denmark, Ploška, Poland, D'Ambrosio, Italy, Pujard, France, and Jovanovic, Serbia. Sviker and Ritzhauser, 0.24. Fastest reaction starts. The world record holder is Krzysztof Milák, the Hungarian star. It's a 50.62, and it is the European record as well. The championship record is by Yegor Klimov, Russia. Echidin Netanya, Israel. It's a 51.35, and the European record by Krzysztof Milák is 49.68. Now let's back to the race. Lane 4 and lane 6. Torstrup and D'Ambrosio. Such a tough race, and D'Ambrosio 54, 55, 54, 56 for Torstrup, just a bit more than 1/10 of a second's difference. Carlos D'Ambrosio. It was questionable who is going to grab this victory, and it's for the Italian. The first two sub 55. .54.73 was the last qualifying time last year by Milan Gale, Switzerland. So maybe these two times could be good for the semi-final. But we are just at halfway. Heat 5 is coming. Swedish Beckman is missing, lane 8. But we have Dracic, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Baltaitis, Latvia, Karaivanov, Bulgaria, Gregucci, Italy, Slavic, Czech Republic, Mihalace, Romania, Registre, Ireland. Baltaitis, 0.27, fastest start, excellent diving. And after the dolphin kicks the surface in the water, the Italian Gregucci is now the leader. Lane 6, the Mihalace, medalist yesterday, actually, in 200-meter butterfly, after Andrea Kamodzi and beating Samuel Costa, the Slovakian. Let's see the shorter event, the 100. what is his performance. Actually, now he is the leader. And Mihalace is achieving the first place, 54.41, then Slavic 55.05, the second. Vlad Stefan Mihalace is in a pretty good form. Silver medal yesterday, 200, and now it's a good sign for the others that he transferred his form here in the shorter 100 fly. Gara Ivanov, the Bulgarian, is the third one. Last year, Daniel Gracic, the Czech swimmer, won this race, beating Kasper Purgård, Denmark, and Ethan Dumenil, French swimmer. We are going to have a new champion because Gracic was born in 2004, and this competition is from 2005 to 2009, so we must have a new champion. Lane heat 6 with Chichayashvili, Georgia, Anhert, Germany, Bailey, Ireland, Kamodzi, the new European champion in 100, in 200, lane 4, Italy, Momoni, also Italy, Bogi, Hungary, Retzler, Switzerland, and Derevtsov, Israel. Big names in the heat 6. Anhert, Bogi, Momoni, Kamodzi. Within 0.3 of a second, the young Hungarian swimmer. Bogi is also, he just entered the world of the European Junior Championships, but it's not a problem for him, we can say. Such a tough race, actually. Lane 5 and lane 4, Kamodzi and Momoni, the two compatriots, are fighting for the first place, and Bailey is also there. Let's see who is touching home first. Momoni, then Kamodzi and Bailey, the Irish. 54.18. This is the top time. The first 4 sub 55. Second last heat. With Juska, Lithuania, Lopez Guillen, Spain, Christoph, Bulgaria, Dumenil, France. The bronze medalist in last year, Otto Penny. Kern, Czechia, Germany, German Peschke, lane 6, Popiel, Poland, and Topanalis, Greece. Second last heat. The bet is still the semi-final first. Lane 4, Dumenil, probably the biggest, he has the biggest chance to get the victory as a bronze medalist of last year. Peschke with the fastest reaction start, but after coming up, surfacing the water, Dumenil and Kern, and also the Bulgarian Hristov by Petar Mitsin. He already has 1 gold medal. First time for a long time in swimming European junior history. Juska, Dumenil, Kern within 0.3 of a second. 50, 25, 33 is the first split. Lane 1, that would be an excellent surprise if Tadeusa Koscuska won from the upper lane. The last 50 meters is coming. Juska is still on fire. And lane 3, Hristov is coming as well. Dumenil, maybe. Yes, the third. So 54.81 by Hristov, then Juska and Dumenil, the French bronze medalist for the last couple of meters. He just grabbed the third place. And Bulgarian winner we have Hristov, Juska, just 200 of a seconds difference, and Dumeli the first three. And the last heat with Miknic, Robot and Keating, first Croatian, then British. Harbarchuk, Ukraine. Pugord, runner-up last year, silver medalist, lane 4. Edel, Austria. Kraviec, Great Britain, participant of the relay last day. Kotenko, Ukraine, and Pilipovic, Serbia. For the semi-final last year, Kasper Pugord was the fastest. He qualified to the semi-final with the fastest time. It was a 53.17, beating Johan Ero and the former winner, the future winner, Daniel Gracic. Now let's see if he's able to continue that form. Yes, it's 24.54. Pugord is the first, leading the whole field, and already half body length clear up to him. Harbarchuk, the Ukrainian, is trying to get the second, but Lukáš Edel, the Austrian, is also wants to qualify to the next round, just like Miknic, the Croatian. The first time is by 52.81. What a power demonstration by Pugord. The top time. Oh my goodness. The first and absolutely best time. Sub 20, 52.81. In the final last year, he achieved the 53.05. The winning time was 52.69 by Gracic, but for the final, Gracic is now out of the race. He's not here, and Pugord, if he continues this way, maybe he can achieve, why not, a new personal record. So this was the second event, the 100 fly, and now waiting for the official result, who is qualifying to the top 16. Pugord, Harbarchuk, Edel, Miknic, Momoni, Kamodzi, Michalece, Bailey, the first 8. Then Tostrup, Anher, Hristov, Juska, Dumeli, Bogi, and the Georgian Chichiashvili. And some question marks. Lopez Gillian, Slavik, Kraviec, and Kern. That will be, I guess, a swim-off. Because 55.05 and 55.07 were the 4 times, and the rest. Continue the program with the men's 200 meter backstroke. 5 preliminaries. Krenks, the Lithuanian, and Kausetas, the Latvian and Lithuanian were two fastest. First heat actually Smoke, Estonia, Raffenson, Iceland, Latvia, Latvian Branch, Filip, Bulgaria, Ezat, Finland, Rabinovic, Israel, Kauspedas, Lithuania, and Hashakovic, Bosnia. Brenks, Filipov, and Raffenson after the first 50. 28.80 plus 0.01 for Filipov. It's not a difference. We don't have actually lane 5, Ayub Ezzad finish. Rafsson, the Icelandic, is now taking the lead. Lane 2, then Filipov and Brenks. Team Iceland is coming here for 7 competitors, 4 boys, 3 girls. What a tiny group of the Icelandic team. Last lap is coming, the final, in lane 4 now. Valentin Filipov is taking the lead. Rafsno still, and the Israeli Daniel Rabinovic is the third, a bit more than 1.5 seconds disadvantage. It seems that Filipov now is unstoppable. The second place for Rafsson. Final meters 2:03.80, then Rafsson 2:05.67. The third is Rabinovic from Israel. Second hit with Iravul, Turkey, Kozsokáru, Romania, Panchkava, Georgia, Müller, Denmark, Steinberg, Israel, Del Riego, Torres, Spain, Babakinas, Lithuania, and Marder, Israel as well. The bet here is just like in the last 2 events, the semi-final, the top 16. Babakinas, Diego Del Riego Torres, 28.91 plus 0.26 for the Spanish. Here in this event we're going to have a new champion, because the reigning champion Xaveri Masiuk is now older than the official age here, and also the bronze medalist Filip Kosinski. But the runner-up from last year, the Ukrainian Zheltyakov, is here. Third lap is coming, and lane 4, Mats Müller, the Danish, is a leader almost from the beginning. Lane 7, Babakinas, the Lithuanian, is also in a convincing position, and Iravul, the Turkish, coming up for the 3rd place. Here we have an Israeli fan. And the final lap, it's a very steady swim by Müller, Babakinas, and lane 1, Iravul, also battling for the qualifying. Möller touches home first, then Iravul and Babakinas, 2:04.57. The winning tie by Mats Möller. Turkish second and Lithuanian third place. I don't know actually if it's gonna be enough for the next round. Waiting for the official summary. Maybe the result is not official, actually. There's a disqualification. Mike Marder, the Israeli competitor, lane 8. So he is disqualified. Third heat with Evans Rud, Norway, Bukka, Switzerland, Graham, Great Britain, Kovac, Hungary, Ward, Britain, Schildknecht, Germany, Castella, Denmark and Italy, Italian Barbotti. Alex Kovac, the Hungarian, lane 4. Castella and Bukka with the fastest starts. We don't have two competitors, actually. Lane 5 and lane 6. I don't have any information why. But lane 5 and lane 6, for example, Matthew Ward, who is bronze medalist in 50-meter backstroke from yesterday. But here we have Alex Kovac, the Hungarian, lane 4, who was finalist last year in Utopeni, achieving the 5th place. And even Barbotti, I don't know what happened with the guys. After the 100 Bukka versus Graham, 58-65. Almost just the half field is in the water right now. Alex Kovac and Flavio Bukka, the Swiss, so close to each other, both of them. So 1:30.21. Evans with them Castella then. Let's see the last final lap. Alex Kovac is changing the pace and escaping from the others right now. The first 3 laps was pretty comfortable, and then he just turned the rockets on and touching the wall first. 2:00.58 2:54 so far, the best result. Then Danish Castella 2:01.88 and Bucca. The finalist of last year is now also in a good form. Evans through the third and Bucca. First free sub 2:03, as I mentioned before, 2:03.50. 2:04.45 was the last result. Enough for the qualifying for the next round last year by Oskar Schildknet. He was missing this event actually. For the first three, first five, first six, first or maybe all of them, because just 5 competitors participated the second last heat. Maybe all of them is going to be qualified. Second last heat with Santos Portugal, Spain, Spanish Martinez Sota, gold in Israel, Zheltyakov, the runner-up of last year, Ukraine, Short Island, Poland, Polish Sushansky, Hammer, Germany, and Deichmans, Latvia. Sushansky, Short and Zheltyakov, first two within 0.2 of a second, 27.89 by the Polish. Still the Polish Sushansky and Short, the first two, 58.15. Last November, Polish championship, 5th place in 200-meter backstroke with a time of 1:57.53, and 2-time finalist in the junior Polish championships. Bronze medalist in 200-meter backstroke last year. Short now is overtaking Sushansky and Zheltyakov, the Ukrainian. Actually, the silver medalist of last year, I do not know what was doing, but he is still so far from the Irish John Short, who is touching home absolutely first. 1:58.65. Then Zheltyakov ended secondly. John Short pretty happy. So far the fastest time. Short, Zheltyakov and Sushansky. Irish National Championships finalist. John Short last December, 50-meter backstroke. Bronze medalist with a time of 25.25. And only one heat to go. This is the last one with Ruiz Vasquez, Spain, Bachico, Italy, Bolog, Hungary, Siskos, Greece, Fischer, France, Del Signore, Italy, Rabarov, Ukraine, and Constantinescu, Romania. Hungarian Balog, so far the best reaction stat, 0.21. Lane 3, he was a finalist last year, achieving the 8th position, and next to him, Apostolos Siskos, the Greek, he was also in the final, just missed the podium. He was the 4th that time. Now he has the best time, actually, with less than 1 second, far from the junior record split. Baciko Fischer, the first 2, Italian and the French. Lane 2, Italian Baciko, and Balog lane 3 is closing to him, but after the first 100, Milan Fischer, the French, is turning first, 58.42. Then another Italian, Del Signore and Baciko, the third. Actually, according to the rules, only 2 persons per nation to the semifinals, and because the Italians has 40, with the biggest team, 42 athletes. The last 2 heats, last 2 events, we already saw that some of them suffered from this rule, because even they were in the top 16 according to the rules. Just the top 2 could go to the next round, to the semi-final. It happened in the 200 backstroke women and the 100 butterfly boys category, and it's also true for the Hungarians. So let's see the final lap. Fischer is still very convincing swim. Lane 4, Siskos is coming up for the second. Fischer, Siskos and Baciko. 2:00:03. This was a slower event, a slower heat than the last one, where the first 2 finished sub 2 minutes. 2:00:03. So this was the last heat, and now it's time to see the summary. Short with the fastest time, Zheltekov, Fischer, Kovács, Siskos, Sushansky, Baciko, Goldin, the first 8. Balog, Martinez, Sota, Del Signore, Castella, Hrabarov, Evans with Vasquez, and Santos, the Portuguese. And Hammer, the German, is the reserve. So that's it. The 200-meter breaststroke is our next event. First heat with 3 competitors: Maud Allar, Luxembourg, Alma Glassman, Israel, and Lamia Kausevic, Bosnia and Herzegovina. In the end of April, Alma, the Luxembourg swimmer, achieved a semi-final in 200-meter breaststroke in the Open Belgian Championships with her personal best, which is a 2:47.87, but actually now her time is 46.27, so maybe she's able to swim that good time as well. This was her last competition, international competition. Luxembourg Nationals last year. She won the 50-meter breast finals with a personal best. Let's see the first 100. Lasman Allar and Koscuska, the Bosnian. Alma Glassman representing Israel. European Youth Olympic Festival semi-finalist twice. The 200-meter semi-finals, achieving the 15th place with a 2:26.04. And lane 3 and lane 5 absolutely so close to each other. Let's see an exciting last final lap between Allar and Glassman and the young Koscuska is the third. Now the Luxembourg Allar is escaping from the Israeli swimmer. And now it's almost one body length clear for her. Last 15 meters is coming. It was a brilliant effect how she changed the pace. And just a few meters to go. 2:41.87, then 2:44.19, and 2:49.23. And this is the official result. We have 6 heats actually, the second. Anna Ron, Denmark, Serena Müller, Switzerland, Vilma Sund, Finland, Caroline Kjellstrup, Denmark, Jana Pribilova, Czech Republic, Anna Fuglsang, Denmark, Ebba Holgersson, Sweden, and Egle Salu, Estonia. Lane 8, Salu, wonderful start, and almost one body length advantage. Pribilova, Holgersson, Salu within 0.2 of a second, 36.06. The first 50 by the Czech Jana Pribilova. FINA World Junior Championships 3-time finalist, actually, the Czech swimmer. 50-meter breast, 5th place, and in 100 and 200, 8th place. And last year she was finalist, earning the 8th place with a 100 breaststroke. Kjellstrup, Pribilova, the first two still. Kjellstrup last year Danish Open finalist in 200-meter breaststroke this event with a time of 2:36.90. And now she is still the leader. Only Pribilova is trying to come closer, but almost 2 seconds advantage for Kjellstrup. Pribilova, Fuglsang, and Sund, the finish is the fourth, sorry. Final lap, extending the lead. Caroline Kjellstrup, changing the pace in faster rhythm. longer strokes and faster strokes, and it will be a convincing win for Caroline Chelstrup. That's it. Time 2:36.32. Then Pribilova and Fuglsang. Let's note 2:36.32. The reigning champion is Anneli Jefimova, representing Estonia. What a surprise, she's here. Second last hit, and the runner-up, Justin Delma, is also here. Third hit with Barna, Hungary, Collier, Britain, Hagen, Switzerland, Stanchikaitė, Lithuania, Gerde, Slovenia, Cueto Cabrera, Switzerland, Sageder, Austria, and Awesome, Sweden. Cueto Cabrera, Barna, Sageder, the first three. 34.55 is the first 50 meters for Cueto Cabrera, by Cueto Cabrera, lane 6. She is now leading the whole way, the Swiss lady. This March long course Swiss National Championship, 3-time finalist. Third place in this event, the 200 breast, with a time of 2:34.44. Now the Hungarian Barna is taking the lead. On lane 1. Hungary is the leader of the medal table, and they won actually last year the whole medal table. Barna is still on fire, and she's still the leader. She was participating last year in Ottopenny as well. In 200-meter breaststroke, she was semi-finalist, achieving the 13th place with a time of 2:33.24. Gerdei Barna, Stanchikaitė for the last 50, 1:53.57. Now the Lithuanian is now the excellent clash with Barna. Between them there was a private battle, probably from this angle. The Lithuanian is now the leader, Uda Stanchikaitė. Last meters, touching home first. Gerdei, the Slovenian, 2:32.99, and then Barna. Gerdei, actually silver medalist last year, the European Youth Olympic Festival. The time was a time of 2:31.90. Now it's 2:32.99. Barna and Hagen the first three. Last year in Ottopenny, the 2:34.85 was the last time what was good for the semi-final. For the top 16 achieved by Saskia Blasius, Germany. So maybe the first 2 or maybe first 3 times from the last heat could be enough. We'll see. Heat 4, Midmati, Italy, Pineda Lopez, Spain, Bukovic, Serbia, Robinson, Britain, Clint Ipsa, Sweden, Principi, Italy, Della Corte, also Italy, and Noddekar, Denmark. Pineda Lopez and then Clint Ipsa, the Swedish Clint Ipsa on lane 5, already has one medal here from Belgrade. 50-meter breaststroke, bronze medalist after Jefimova and Pjehovic. Now this is the longest distance in the breaststroke. Pineda Lopez is still the leader, then Robinson and Clint Ipsa. Pineda Lopez, the champion in 100 breaststroke last year, European Youth Olympic Festival, 1:10.91. And in 200, 8th place last year, one of the most popular and most precious European championship, the Youth Olympic Festival, 2:36.84 at that time. And still the Spanish doesn't want to get beaten, I guess. About 2 body length for Pineda Lopez. Second is Clint Ipsa, lane 5, and lane 4. Still Robinson is fighting for the 3rd place, but Serbian Martina Bukovic is also close. A couple of last meters get tired, but first still Pineda Lopez and Clint Ipsa with the massive sprint at last. Bukovic touches home 3rd. 2:30.84, the winning time by Nayara Pineda Lopez. Second last heat. Charles, France, Nystrand, Sweden, Vosh, Romania, the reigning champion, Jefimova, Estonia, Maine, Ireland, McCartney, Ireland, Mancini, Italy, and Fernandez, Colmenares, Spain. Lucrezia Mancini with the best start, 0.32, lane 7. European Youth Olympic Festival semi-finalists in this event. 2022. She's still the leader than Nystrand and Fernandez Colmenares. Lisa Nystrand already has one silver medal in 400 medley. It was the first individual final, and Vivian Jakel the first, the new European champion, then Nystrand and Finnish Kasvio brought a bronze to Finland. Let's see the first 100 right now. It's Mancini still, Nystrand and McCartney. Yefimova lane 4, just the fourth one. But we know that for her third lap is always very powerful. Meter by meter, she's approaching the others, as we can see. Now only Nystrand is the only one who is overtaking Yefimova. Maybe it's just a warm-up time for the Estonian reigning champion. And Mancini is also there. Nystrand, Mancini and Yefimova. Now let's see. Nystrand is withstanding the pressure actually. Now Yefimova is coming at halfway, it's 25 to go, and now she's the leader. That was the last point where Nystrand was the leader. Now Yefimova is overtaking everybody and demonstrating her power, sending a sign to the others that she would like to defend the title. And the first and only one-time sub 2:30, it's a 2:28.71. Last year she won the European Junior Championships with a time of 2:27.85. She is the winner. Official result. Here we have the last heat with Fernandez Gonzalez, Spain, Ruiz Sanchez, Spain, Bowley, Britain, Delma, France, Palmer, Belgium, and 3 Germans, Ludwig Koch and Schiffel.
This was one of the guys who... Oh, okay. Great. Thanks very much.
Ruiz Sanchez, Palmer, and Delma. Lane 4, Justin Delma, silver medalist last year in Otopeni, Bucharest. Grace Palmer now is taking the lead. Lane 5. Let's see the 100 split. 1:11.88 for Palmer, then Delma, Ruiz Sanchez. Palmer Open Belgian Championship champion in this event, 200-meter breaststroke, from this April with a time of 2:28.78, and a three-time finalist as well, earning a bronze in 100 breaststroke. She's a potential rival for Delma, and also for maybe Yefimova. Palmer, Ludwig, and Delma. The first three. Ludwig, now the fastest German, is lane 6, lane 7, and lane 8. All Germans. European Youth Olympic Festival, two-time finalist. In 200 breaststroke, Lena Ludwig, bronze medalist, at a time of 2:33.38. And now Ludwig or Palmer. Let's see the last couple of meters, or maybe Delma. No, it's Ludwig. No, Palmer. Only 200 of a second's difference between the Belgian and the German swimmer, and Delma, the runner-up of last year, touched home third. 2:28.41 by Grace Palmer. First three sub 2:30. So it's over. Let's see the final summary. Palmer, Ludwig, Yefimova, Delma, McCartney, Nustran, Pineda, Lopez, Vash. First 8. Klintip, Samancini, Bukvic, Principi, Robinson, Gede, and Fernandez. Gonzalez Mati is out because of the rules, you know. And Hungarian Borna at last sneaked into the quarterfinal. Top 16, here we have. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the fastest event is coming. It is the men's 50-meter freestyle. Only one lap. First hit with the Lover in Denmark, Korbo, Bosnia, Humling, Sweden, and Daya, Albania. After a marvelous start, Lukas Humling is now the first. Excellent underwater work. And it's a convincing victory for the Swedish. 24:32. Just to see clear, the world junior record is by Michael Andrew, 21:75. And the European junior record is by Artin Selim, Germany, 21:83. The European record is by Fred Buske, 20:94. And the championship record is by also Artin Selim, 21:83. This is the time to bet, to beat, to break. Second hit, yeah, this will be pretty fast, so don't miss any moment. Omelchenko, Israel, Jakubets, Czech Republic, Kokuk, Hungary, Spatarakis, Greece, Gutanov, Moldova, Zaremba, Poland, Djukanovic, Bosnia, and Resoli, Albania. Resoli, the Albania, with the fastest reaction start, lane 8. Absolutely insane. From the lane 8 to win the 50 meter, that's a massive positive thing. But lane 6, Zaremba, the Polish, with a red cap, is now the leader, but the Albanian can be the third or the second. The third one is Zaremba, first time sub 24. Just some information. The last year 23:35 was the last qualifying time by Boldizsár Magda, the fresh European Junior champion in mixed relay last day with after a brilliant final with Harsányi, Pádár and Molnár. Third heat. Tsinga, Lithuania, 0.18, lane 4. We don't have lane 3 actually, Beckman, but let's see the others now. Pedersen, the Danish, is the leader with the absolutely strong strokes, and here we have an Oregon flag, and who's touching home first? Lane 1, Moldavian Alexander Tsarnaev. What a surprise. We were focusing on lane 5, lane 4, but Tsarnaev 24.08, slower heat than the last one. Heat 4 by Sørensen, Norway, Swiderski, Poland, Rulis, Latvia, Konstantopoulos, Greece, Fitzgerald Island, Stepanov, Lithuania, Rogerson, Sweden, and Tushev, Bulgaria. Almost everybody within 0.2 of a second about the reaction start. And surface in the water, lane 4 and lane 5, Konstantopoulos and Fitzgerald are face to face. On lane 2, Swiderski, the Polish, is on fire and probably half body length clear, arriving the last 5 meters in the red line. The Polish guy will be the winner, no question about it. 33.72. The best time. The first is, and the second is Rulis. We have 2 competitors sub 24, both of them from Poland. The reigning champion is David Popovic with 22.16. He achieved last year Romanian capital. Jere Hribar, Croatia, is the silver, and Martin Kartavi, the bronze medalist. Heat 5. For Estonia, Melberg, Norway, Polčić, Slovakia, Raja, Germany, Cvetkov, Serbia, Bizjak, Jambrovic, Slovenia, Kulius, Estonia, and Miknic, Croatia. The local guide Cvetkov has the best reaction start. Less than 0.2 of a second, and almost one line the whole field. Unbelievable. Lane 5, just Cvetkov is the leader for the biggest happiness for the Serbian fans. Or lane 6 probably, no, lane 5, Cvetkov and Slovenian Bizak Jambrovic. The winning time is by Cvetkov, 23.35. This probably can be good for the next round. Bizak Jambrovic and Polčić, Slavs in the top 3. Heat 6 with Harbarchuk, Ukraine, Regist, Ireland, Mills, Britain, Tulberg, Denmark, Tebait, Ireland, Kish, Hungary, Tomic, Croatia, and Pasek, Germany. Brilliant start by Tomic, 0.14. What a masterpiece. More than 1/10 of a second faster than anyone else here in the heat. And that's why he is the leader, face to face with Vincent Pasek. The German is out of the race, and Tomic is winning. Kish the third, and Mills, the British, lane 3. 23.38.35 was the fastest by Cvetkov, the second fastest time. First 6 sub 24 seconds. Heat 7. Leopold, Germany, Vrede, Germany, Messina, Italy, Misiak, Poland, Shalenda, France, Jazdauskas, Lithuania, Dinu, Romania, and Juska, Lithuania. Team Lithuania has a very strong team for this event. Juska and Leopold, both 0.17. Actually missing lane 6, Jazdauskas and Y. Lane 5 and lane 4, Misiak and Shalende face to face, so side by side. Maybe the Polish Misiak as well. Misiak is the winner. The first 2 times sub 23. Win by Misiak 22.89 and 93 for Shalenda. Second last heat with Chesakov Israel, Papadopoulos Greece, Povailaev Israel, Ballarati Italy, Candela Italy, Slavic Czech Republic, Harsányi Hungary, and Karibosk Spain. 2 Italians, lane 4 and lane 5, and the best reaction start was by the Spanish Kariboske. Team Italy with lane, the 2 middle lanes now, Ballarati and Candela. But lane 1, Chesakov, the Israeli, is also in efficient swim, and Ballarati first, Chesakov second, and Candela. 2 Italians in top 3. 22.81. Now this is the best time. Chesakov, Candela, and the last one, the last heat by with Krischke, Czech Republic, Fendame, France, Verschutemp, Belgium, Lopez, France, Passafaro, Italy, Mogda, Hungary, Zhovko, Ukraine, Popovic, Serbia, lane 5 and lane 6 already met last day in the relay yesterday. Then Team Mogda, Team Hungary with Mogda won. Popovic with the best stars, but surfacing the water now. Lane 5 and lane 4, Lopez and Passafaro are the leaders, and lane 6 Mogda is also coming up meter by meter, and now probably the Hungarian is now the leader, or Passafaro, the Italian. Passafaro is touching home first, then Mogda and Verschutten, the Belgian. 92.93. Not the best time, but the best here in the heat. I guess in this heat 7, the Polish Misiak was the fastest. So this is the summary of the last heat. Passafaro, Mogda, Verschutten, only the first sub 23. And let's see the top 16. Ballarati, Misiak, Shalende, Passafaro, Mogda, Dinu, Verschutten, Lopez. 2 Italians in top 5. Chesakov, Juska, Popovic, Povaliev, Krischke, Verde. Slavic, Cvetkov and Tomic and Leopold. Same time with the swim off, 23.38. And the rest is out. And now our last individual event, preliminary, is the boys 200 meter breaststroke. First competitors, 5 heats. The first is with Danis Harmandic, Bosnia, Vito Rados, Croatia, and Carlos Daniel Nunes, Portugal. Lane 3, Daniel Harmandic, Open National Championship free-time finalist last December in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and 3 silver medals in 50, 100 and 200 breaststroke. The 200 breaststroke time was 2:22.76 for him. Vito Rados, representing Croatia, just from the neighborhood, young Croatian. Last July the adult championship 4-time finalist, 6th place for 200 and 100 breaststroke. That time the breaststroke the result was 2:28.37, and the Portuguese Carlos Daniel Nunes this March the Portuguese Junior Championship free-time finalist, achieving 5th place and an 8th place. In the 8th place 200 breast 2:42.48. And here comes the final lap. Lane 4, Vito Rados is leading, more than 2 body length advantage. Nunes and Harmandic. With a red cap, Vito Rados is on the way to get the victory with a time of 2:19.92. Maybe it's his personal best. Second heat with Augustsson, Iceland, Shamozi, Hungary, O'Connor, Ireland, Radjanovic, Serbia, Gatulis, Lithuania, Einarsson, Iceland, Masno, Serbia, and Tadic, Bosnia and Herzegovina. 2 Serbs. Gatulis with the best reaction start, 0.20. Let's see now the first heat with full house with 8 competitors. Adomas Gatulis, lane 5, is now the fastest from this angle. Now we don't have actually any information on the screen, but let's say some words about Gatulis, Lithuanian swimmer. Already met him in the breaststroke events here in Belgrade. Such a tough race. The third lap. It's now Radjanovic is the leader. Lane 3. Biggest happiness for the Serbs. And lane 3, Liam O'Connor, the Irish. Trying to approach him. Turn into the final lap. It's now Gatulis. Sorry, we don't have any writing on the board, how I see. The live stream, lane 5 now, Gatulis is taking the lead back, but Liam O'Connor is overtaking now everybody. The last 50 meters is coming, Liam O'Connor, the leader, but among the top 3 there's a big battle. Maybe the second is Gatulis, but Radjanovic is coming up to the second right now. O'Connor is the winner, 2:19.22. Then Radjanovic, Gatulis and Šamolci with a huge sprint at last, finishing the 4th place. Irish Open Championships participant semi-finalist Liam O'Connor, 3rd. Neil Kadevai Mikolau, lane 1, Fincamp, Spain, Luxembourg, Fincamp. Lars Antoniak, Estonia, lane 3, Emilian Holland, German, lane 4, Callum Melville, lane 5, Britain, Yannick Weiland, Netherlands, lane 6. Rafael Mimoso, Portugal, lane 7, and Jakob Olsson representing Sweden, lane 8. Holland with the best start and Melville as well, just like Olsson, 0.24. So actually the World Junior record is by Zhao Dong, China. This year, end of March, 2:08.83. European record is by Anton Chupkov, Russia, 2:06.12. And he's also the European Junior Championship record holder, 2:10.68. Let's see the second lap. With the black cap, we could see Estonian Lars Antoniak, who is now the leader. Next to him, Emilian Holland. 100 split. You cannot see. 1:04.98 according to the giant screen. You cannot see that actually, ladies and gentlemen. Third lap, the fast, maybe the strongest. Lane 4, Emilian Holland is now the faster strokes, and meter by meter he is approaching the leader Antoniak, but in lane 1 Kadevai Mikolau is also an efficient third lap, and now the Estonian and the Spanish are the leaders. Antoniak could change the pace and now tearing the German Holland off, but Kadevai is still right there. Such a tough ending, last 50 meters. Antoniak or Kadevai or Holland probably. Last couple of meters, Antoniak, 2:17.26. He could withstand the pressure actually, and almost from the beginning he was the leader. second last heat. Hidroska, Romania, Bono, France, Bilbao, Britain, Bock, Germany, Netherlands, Dutch, Van der Hoef, lane 5, Bosk, Britain, Garcia Pimenta, Spain, and Weidner, Germany. Excellent start by Weidner, almost 0.2 of a second better than the rest. The reigning champion is actually from France, Lucien Vernier, but we're going to have a new champion and a new medalist, because the second one, Luka Mladenovic, and the bronze medalist, George Smith, neither here. Both of them were born in 2004, and as you mentioned before, from 2005 till 2009. Is the official age here right now. So we are going to have new members of the podium, new champion and new runner-up and new bronze medalist. From the last year final, only Stein Luther is here. We're going to meet him last heat, lane 4. The other 7 were born in 2004, so now they're among the adults. 100. Lane 8, Christopher Weidner. Lane 5, Colin van der Hoef is trying to catch him up. Now the Dutch is overtaking. He is in the leader position. Very efficient, very strong, so powerful third lap. Turn into the final lap. Happy Italian. More than one body length clear for Colin van der Hoef. The German Bock is the second one, fighting with Oscar Bilbao, lane 3. And lane 6, Vadim Bosk, also from Britain, is coming up. Want to participate in the second and third place battle. There's no doubt Colin van der Hoef in an excellent race, first time sub 2017 here. Winning the race, the second is Bock, and Bilbao with a massive sprint, finishing third. Short course finalist last December in 200 breast, and European Youth Olympic Festival bronze medalist last year, van der Hoef, a time of 1947. Last final heat. With Lothar Poland, Auerbach Austria, Thomas Greece, Luther Netherlands, Verden Britain, Grandini Italy, Skimmern Norway, and Ladder Sweden. Luther was finalist last year, the only one here, lane 4. Team Netherlands already has one member in the semi-final, one athlete, van der Hoef, the winner of the last heat. Sub 2:17, we'll see who is going to be the winner in the last event. Luther, Auerbach, and Gladder. powerful swim by Luther. Maybe he smells the blood and now he has time to win the whole competition in 200 breaststroke with the following coming. Now he is in the water and the others, I guess, doesn't leave any chance for the rivals. Just look at him, about 5 meters his advantage. Absolutely insane. It's a power demonstration, I guess, sending a sign to the others. No one could beat him. Maybe his compatriot, we'll see, but let's see the time. This can be a very, very good time by Stein, Luther. The others are fighting for the positions, Verden and Grandini, lane 5 and lane 6, and also lane 1 and lane 2, Lotter and Overbach. But now it's about 6-7 meters advantage for Luther. Sending time was 2:14 and this is 2:15:30. Grandini touched home second and Tumas, the Greek, is the third. More than 2 seconds better than the second, his compatriot Van der Hof. 2:15:30, then Grandin, Tumas, Kimön, Verden, Oliver, Ladder and Lotter. So waiting for the summary. Luther, Hoff, Antoniak, Mikolau, Holland, Kemp, Grandini, Bock. Here Luxembourgier in the top 6. Mimoso, O'Connor, Tumas, Bilbao, Bono, Rados, Skimön, and Bosk at last. 2:20:05. Last year 2:19:56 was the last time. Now it's a bit worse. Last event for by 200 meter freestyle women. Relay. So let's see the first teams. Team Hungary 1, Team Greece 2, Team Serbia 3, Team Germany 4, Team Belgium 5, Team Finland 6 and Team Lithuania 7. Lithuania, Germany, Belgium, Greece, Hungary the first 5. Lane 1 Team Hungary, reigning champions. Last year Italy second, Britain third. Now here we have Italy and Britain in the next heat. Germany, Belgium, Lithuania, Greece, Hungary still after the first 100. For Germany it's Julian Nabochka, leader of the German team. Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen, that here we have the statistic is not so 10.10, so I don't have any names for all the teams. Some mistakes. Team Hungary, Team Greece and Team Lithuania is unknown in the internet, so sorry for that. I cannot name the swimmers. Strange things here in Belgrade. But Team Hungary now comes up to the second. The leader is Belgium, Hungary, Germany, Greece. Within 1/10 of a second for Team Belgium. Team Hungary last year won the race with Abraham, Molnár, Durinovic and Padar. I guess now this is the same team. For Italy it was Vetrano, Biagiotti, Musetti and Zanin. Team Belgium and Team Hungary is side by side, fighting for the first place. Greece is the third one. Greece is coming up to the second, and now Team Hungary goes down to the fourth position. Lane 4, Germany. The German second swimmer is approaching the second Belgian. And now Team Germany is handing over first. Then Belgium and Hungary and Greece, Serbia, Finland and Lithuania. Now Greece. Somehow there's a sign about Greece, but Germany is Serbia and Lithuania somehow. No, Greece, Serbia and Finland are not here. I hope you hear me, because I can't hear right now anything. Team Hungary is now the leader, the third Hungarian swimmer. Then Germany and Belgium. Team Belgium and Team Greece are far from the first two leaders. Last handover for Hungary and for Germany. Don't believe what is written on the screen, because that's not true. Team Hungary is the first. and then Greece, then Germany. The European junior record holders are the Hungarians, 7:58.99. Achieved in Netanya 2017. And the world junior record is by Canada, 7:51.47. The European junior record is by the Russians, 7:57.33. The European record is by the British, 7:55.51. Team Belgium is coming up. Team Hungary now the second, because Team Germany, the German swimmer, turns the rockets on, and now Team Hungary realized that now they're the second and maybe changing the pace. Turning to the final lap, Germany, Hungary, and Belgium. Now the statistics are okay. Greece still the first. Final lap, let's see who saved the most energy for the last 50. Team Germany or Team Hungary. Belgium cannot be involved for this first place battle, but Team Hungary and Team Germany is. Now Germany first and Hungary second. 8:10.96, 8:11.14 and 8:13.03, the first three results. The winner is Germany, Hungary the second, and Belgium. Second heat. It's a complete full house. Fortunately, no one is missing, so we have Sweden lane 1, Turkey lane 2, Spain lane 3, Great Britain lane 4, France lane 5, Switzerland lane 6, Italy lane 7, Poland lane 8. Last year in Bucharest, 10 nations were in the final because it was a 10-line official swimming pool. Hungary, Italy, Great Britain, the three medalists, then Spain, Lithuania, Germany, Denmark, Israel, Greece and Turkey. This was the official result. Now after the first 50, the leader is Team Spain. Spain, Italy, Britain. 58.80, the first 100. Team Spain is building a massive 2 body length advantage. Turkey is now the second and Italy, but more than 2 seconds disadvantage behind Team Spain. Now it's even more actually. First handing over, Spain. 2:01, 37 now. Sweden, Italy, Turkey. More, almost 3 seconds advantage. That's just the team Sweden, the team Spain just missed the podium. I guess if they transfer this form to the final, now this may be a medal. Lane 1 Sweden is trying to come up to Spain, but the rest of the field is still very, very far. Maybe the gap has been increased a bit, but just a bit. Yeah, 1 second. Then Sweden, Great Britain, France. Turkey, Italy, Switzerland, Poland. Team Sweden, 10 seconds by 10 seconds, coming up and up. British fans. Now the third swimmer is coming and handing over just a couple of meters to go. Here we are, Spain 4:04.89. Sweden and now France. But Sweden gets the almost 3 second disadvantage back in the last meters. France now, new member, new athlete, new power, overtaking Sweden, lane 5. Spain right now seems unstoppable, but don't forget that we have 300 meters to go still. (5:04.38), then France, less than 2 seconds. Sweden, Britain, Italy, Turkey. Back to the third place. Now Sweden is the third, but lane 4 Great Britain and lane 7 Italy is coming up, and meter by meter getting closer to Team Sweden. Now I guess Italy is overtaking the Swedish team now, grabbing the third place. Spain, more than 2 seconds once again, and Italy now is the third one. Maybe Team Sweden is out of fuel. Last handover, last swimmers for the relay. Spain. Let's see the difference. We didn't see anything, but Team France seems very, very powerful. Look at those. The swimmer now less than 1 body length clear. Team France, an excellent last swimmer. Team Spain, but sorry, cannot see anything in the giant screen. Neither you, I guess. And maybe at the most important time. When now we cannot calculate the numbers. But it seems that now they are almost to one line, and Team France is on fire. Less than one body length turning to the last 100. Actually, it is now just the first round, the final, so if Spain doesn't win, there's no problem either. And now the Spanish swimmer is changing the pace and trying to withstand the pressure. Now it's almost 2 body length advantage for Team España again. And 1 and 32 seconds. Italy is the third, and I guess this will be probably the last ranking, or Italy is coming after the second, or maybe the first. There's the last 25 meters, and the Italian last relay athlete has saved a lot of energy, but probably Spain is winning at this time, and Italy and France 8:13, 28 is still slower heat than the last one, but still must be enough for the final. Italy the second, and France is the third. Official results: Spain, Italy, France, Britain, Turkey, Poland, Sweden, Switzerland. And waiting for the official results. Can't wait to see the summary. Germany, Hungary, Belgium, Spain, Italy, Greece, France, Greece and Great Britain. The reigning champion Hungary is there, and with the fastest time Germany is top. Ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't actually our last event, because we have a swim-off. 50-meter freestyle preliminary swim-off between the last year runner-up Hrvoje Tomic and Aaron Leopold. Both of them swam 23:38. One ticket to the semi-final. The last year runner-up Tomic, Croatia, and the German Aaron Leopold. Let's see who has the better start. Tomic, 0:16, 0:22 for Leopold, but after surfacing the water, now Leopold is the faster, and with massive long strokes and strong wave crawls. Now the German is the leader right now, but let's see the last 50 meters. Tomic is trying to come up. The silver medalist of Croatia now is approaching, faster than Leopold. Hrvoje Tomic is the leader, the last ticket to the semi-final in 50-meter freestyle. What a crazy and insane swim. 23:00. Unbelievable. The faster reaction start was by Tomic. Then after surfacing the water and the underwater work, Leopold was faster, and with the longer and faster strokes, it's seems that the German could get the victory, but in the last 50 meters, the silver medalist of Otto Penny turned on the rockets and he won the swim off. This was our last event, ladies and gentlemen, and we are continuing the program like always from 5 o'clock with the 200 meter backstroke semi-final. We are going to have five finals and 6 semi-finals. For the afternoon session from 5 o'clock. We are waiting for you. Thanks for watching us and just keep it up. See you at 5 o'clock. Goodbye.
The best way to know Serbia is through food. The oldest native meals know the stories best, and they have been chosen to guide our journey. We recommend sitting comfortably at the dining table and letting the sense of taste wander the paths, natural beauties, towns, and villages of soul food Serbia. We meet Serbia where maps are recipes and tastes are the road signs. Bon appetit and bon voyage. Welcome to Soul Food Serbia. have discovered the real soul of Serbia. Playful, open, hospitable, and beautiful. Serbia, a place where food is prepared with soul. We invite you to come to us and get to know Soul Food Serbia for yourself.